I'm Dustin Lee Hack from Sub7.net, and I want to teach you two things in this tutorial. I want to teach you, number one, how to identify protection, and I want to teach you how to crack Chrome Crypter. This is just something that was requested, both of them. So the first thing you want to do is you want to identify if it's a .NET encrypted file. So you're going to open a protection ID, which I'll have a link for this below. And you're going to go to Log Window. Now you're going to select whatever file you're trying to identify and drag into the log window. And as you can see, it's identifying it's a .NET file. It also identifies the entry point, basically everything about the file. So now we know it is a .NET encrypted file. Now we need to figure out how to unencrypt, or rather deobfuscate, this file. So I'm going to be using the latest version of D4. Now you're simply going to select your assembly that you want to deobfuscate and drag into D4. If you have a 32-bit system, you would use this. If you have a 64-bit, you would use this. So it's detected the file has been encrypted with or obfuscated with .NET Reactor. So now you can let this run through and deobfuscate it completely, but this is just for educational purposes. I don't need to deobfuscate it. Now I'm also going to do this with this file. And as you can see, it's an unknown obfuscator, so that's not going to work with us. So here's what we need to do. We need to use a different one. I'm going to be using a .NET deob master. So I'm going to drag the assembly that was unidentified by D4 into the net deob console. Alright, now we have the identified protection up there. So it identified phonics protector. So now you would simply look on Google to find what deobfuscates it. So you would look up phonics protector deobfuscator, and you would download whatever actually works, and there you go. Now I'm going to also use this on the third packed file that I have. So again, drag it into D4. And this file is protected with Smart Assembly 6.8.0.1.8.4. So that's how you identify the protection of a file. I showed you how to identify a .NET, whether it was a .NET assembly or not. And I also had told you how to identify what protection it was using. Now, for the good part, I'm going to show you how to crack Chrome Crypter. I will have a link for this in the description. This is just so you can play around with, see what makes it work, just certain things like that. So I would want to go into Simple Assembly Explorer, and I want to open up Chrome Crypter. So I'm going to drag that in, and now I want to run the file. Warning: I agree to scan encrypted files on myavscan.net only. The database server is unreachable. Please try again later. So we're going to be looking for a unique string in that text in the beginning. myavscan would be the unique string. So now you go back into Simple Assembly Explorer, and you're going to change class name to string, and you're going to search myavscan.net. So here we go. This is the login system. You can see it says Form 1 load. Yeah, this is what loads when you first start the crypter. So you're going to select the first one, all the way down, press Shift, and select RAW before the RET file. And you're going to right click, and you're going to click Remove. and you're also going to select the string underneath RET. Remove. And now you're going to save the file. And open the cracked version. No, none of the messages pops up, and Chrome Crypter is cracked. So this is Chrome Crypter 3.8. I will have a link for it in the description, completely deobfuscated for you. And I will also have a obfuscated assembly with phonics protector in case you want to look around for that. Thanks for watching, guys, and sorry this tutorial wasn't as good as my last one. I'm a little scrambled in the head right now, so if you need me to recreate the tutorial, just tell me. Thanks, guys.